Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. We are wrapping up month 4, you guys, and what a doozy this one was. I am currently, and I'm just gonna throw this out there, I am currently in a stall that snuck up on me, and I have been trying to figure out if this is common. And some of the videos that I look up, some people mention it and some people don't. So I'm glad to be doing this video because if you all hit a stall in your late 3 months to 4 months, I don't want you guys to worry and I don't want you to feel like you're alone. So let's jump into how this month has been and how I'm doing with this stall. And then we'll wrap up with my monthly weigh-in and some pictures. All right, my friends. Okay, so let's talk about this month. Well, so as far as food goes, I felt really great. I think I mentioned last month that anytime I am trying a food, it's just really tolerated very well. And it's kind of scaring me to a point because even naughty foods. And I will say it was my husband's birthday and he wanted ice cream. And so we went to Baskin-Robbins, got a little thing of ice cream, and I was surprised that I didn't feel icky. I was able to eat the ice cream, and it's all about moderation and just learning your new body, and that you can have these things when it's someone's birthday. It's fine to have it. It's just important that you know your limits. And definitely that is a thing, and that was very noticeable when eating something naughty, that I was very much aware that I can't eat that naughty food like I used to, and that made me incredibly happy because I know before I would have just like eaten all of the ice cream, but it was really nice to be able to actually just have ice cream and enjoy it and not overdo it. So that was something that happened. Also, I did have an incident with dumping, and I so far have not had any of that. No vomiting, no dumping. Rarely do I have like acid reflux. And so I was a little surprised that I ended up having dumping, and it was because of a soup. I ended up having clam chowder, and that was way too creamy. And you would think that ice cream would be creamy and make me dump, but ice cream did not. But the clam chowder, holy moly, that just like, I only made it into probably 3 bites, and I realized something was not feeling right. And I just took a break, and my husband was eating the same thing and he was fine. And I said, I am just sweating and I am like kind of feeling panicky. And I remembered everyone saying that dumping feels like a panic attack. And it definitely did. I just got really clammy. I got sweaty. I felt just like a kind of a heart racing, and I needed to just lay down. It felt weird. I stopped eating the soup, and I went and just kind of calmed down, drank some water because I needed to just kind of move this thing along. And finally, it probably lasted about 30 minutes, I would say, and then it was gone. I was completely fine. So I feel that was dumping. I didn't have any gastric issues. I didn't feel like vomiting in any way. It was more just like my body had like absorbed some type of toxin, and it was saying, get out, like, no, we're not having any more of this. So I won't be having clam chowder ever again. It's just something that I do not want to experience again. And then as far as other foods go, it's just been great. It's been great with other foods. I am now able to eat like a bag of salad, not a whole bag, but before I was having some issues eating salads, and I was hoping that would go away. I could still eat salad, but very little of it. And my go-to is really always salad. I love salads. So this month I actually tried a bag salad again, and it was fine, completely fine. I put some tuna in there and it was great. So food's been really good. I am now revisiting those foods that I've had issues with before and noticing that I'm able to tolerate them now. So this just goes to show you, don't give up on foods that might have not sat well in the very beginning. I'm 4 months now post-op, and now I'm finally able to enjoy a salad. So there you go. So before I go into my weigh-in with you guys, I do want to say how great it felt this month. Now, I had a lot of personal things going on, some changes with work. Clearly I'm moving, and so there has been a lot of personal little things that have stressed me out, very little, but we're doing good, and we're staying very positive with it. And I will say this whole month has felt really good. I mean, even the things that come up and stress me out, I'm able to work through them. I'm able to still stay positive on my journey and stay focused on it. I am still being very consistent with my workouts when I work from home, and hopefully I'll be working from home a lot more. And then also prepping my lunches, having those things ready. It really keeps me focused, keeps me organized, and keeps me on track with what I should be eating. And so I would say this month has just felt so stinking good. It has felt really nice. It feels normal. I'm starting to feel this new normal for myself. And I did not really have many issues pop up. So now going into my results, my weigh-in for this month, you guys, I lost 2 pounds. Like, that's really low. I was a little shocked because of how great I felt, how good I'm doing. I went through my closet and I just purged so many pieces of clothing because they just no longer fit. And I just did this probably like a month ago. And so to do it again yesterday, I tried on all kinds of clothes, and I just realized, oh my gosh, they're not fitting. And I'm feeling really good in my goal clothes that I had set aside. So there were pieces of clothing that I thought, okay, next month I'll be able to try that on and it should fit. It now is too big. So I know things are changing. Sorry, it's my dog's toy. So I know things are changing. I know my body is changing. Ted, stop. I know my body is changing. I know I feel really good. And then I'm still measuring with my belly beads. I do notice a change in that. And so the 2 pounds just kind of like threw me off, but I really try to not let that get to me. And I really want to focus on the results and what I physically see and that progress. So that's why I wanted to really point this out, is that I haven't really seen many videos that there is a almost like 3.5 month to 4 month stall. There have been a few that I've come across, so I don't feel alone in this situation, but it's not really talked about very much. And I wanted to share this part that I believe I'm currently in a stall, and it has been fluctuating back and forth. I go up 2 pounds, I drop 2 pounds. I go up 2 pounds, I drop. And it's just really been like that, and nothing has changed. So I don't really know what's going on as far as like the weight number, but I can definitely tell you that as far as the body goes, there is definitely some changes. I see them in my arms. My waist is still, it's getting to be a waist. My face is a lot thinner, and I feel a lot lighter. So I'm throwing that out there that you might possibly come up to a 3.5 month, 4 month stall. And I don't really know how long it's gonna last. I think I'm about a week and a half into my 4 month. So far it's not moving. It hasn't moved at all. So it has just been a total of 2 pounds. I checked this morning and it's right back to 190.2, and last time I was 192.2. So, who knows? I can say with my body, I have noticed the changes in clothing, and that has led to smaller sizes. And I have been so hesitant to buy clothing, you guys. I struggle with it because I don't know what size I am. I don't know if it's too soon to buy clothes. I feel wasteful because I still have clothes that I need to get through. And that's mostly why I went through all my clothing, to really see, am I holding on to the right things, or, I gotta work it out in here, because sometimes it's like you think you're still a certain size and you try to hold on to those pieces of clothing, and then you're like, girl, you are floating in your clothes. You gotta let them go. So I have noticed that I did go down in pant size, and I am now a 12, you guys, and I was a very tight 16, and I really held off on buying size 18s. And I knew when I first started this journey, I could definitely wear an 18 if I needed to. And now I'm definitely wearing a smaller 14. I do have a couple of 14s that I'm able to still fit in, and then the rest are 12s. So that is just like insane to me. And that happened this month. Again, the weight, the scale not moving, but yet I went officially down how many sizes? And then as far as my tops go, I was wearing a comfortable like 1X. Sometimes I'd wear like a 0X. XLs would be a little tight on me, but I was comfortably a 1X. And now the shirts that I end up getting were larges, and I am comfortably wearing a large. I could probably wear a medium, but I have not got there yet. I have not got there yet mentally. And so some of the clothes that I ended up getting were on Shein, and those were affordable. And to me, you know, I can do that. I can do, you know, I'll get rid of the stuff that I already have in my closet. I'll donate that, and then I'll slowly get in a couple of little garments to wear. That's kind of what I've been doing. I bought a couple of jeans, I rotate with a couple of shirts, and that's all I'm doing right now. I don't want to go crazy and buy all these things, but definitely have noticed that I am officially a smaller size, and it feels really, really good. I will insert a picture because it really touched me in a way, because I was wearing a shirt and it was really tight on me. And this was in 2022 when I first decided that I needed to do something about my weight. This is where I hit my highest, and I was probably a size 18, guys. I was just an 18 in denial. I saw this picture and I really couldn't believe I was wearing the same shirt that I had just tried on, because I was going to donate it. And the shirt fits me like a dress. And it just like, oh my God, I was so miserable. I was so unhappy, you know, the last time I wore that shirt. And just to kind of see, and you even see it in my face, I'm not happy. I am very much uncomfortable in my own skin. And to put on that shirt, I was just like, okay, I need to take this off and never see it again because we are not going back there. But I will insert those two pictures, because that definitely did a little something in my little heart. But progress is progress, and if you are like me and you hit a stall, do not worry about it. Really have other methods. Like I said in my last video, have other methods to track it so you know how good you're doing. And, you know, get some belly beads, do measurements if that works best for you, or just measure with a favorite pair of jeans that you want to get into, or a shirt, or whatever. But always have that other method. The scale is really gonna just throw you off, and it's not reliable at all. So you guys, that is how month 4 went for me. I know it is what it is, but you know, I feel great. I feel great about it, and I still feel really positive about this whole thing. So that's what I have for you guys. If you have any questions, or if you are experiencing a stall, or if you have any questions about a stall, let me know in the comments. I would love to know that I'm not alone in this. Also, if you have been through this stall, it was a little shocking just because there's hardly any videos to see about it. You kind of think like, is this right? Is this really happening? Or am I weird and am I doing something wrong? But rest assured, you're most likely not doing anything wrong. It is just part of this wonky process. So that is all I have, my friends. I hope this was a little helpful for you guys. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, comment below. And if you are new here, hello and welcome. And I hope you stay and subscribe and be my friend. And then don't forget to jump over to my Instagram and be my friend there too. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Boop.